Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh viewers. Welcome back to my channel Learn with Zarmeen. Today I'm gonna interview a very honest, hardworking and talented police officer, SP Legal CCD Punjab, Sir Rana Ahmed Khan Sahab. So let's get started. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So sir, first of all, thank you for coming, and can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Sure. Before I introduce myself, I feel obligated to appreciate your effort which you have been doing, and on daily basis or after 2-3 days you introduce ourselves and all your audience to new guests, and at the same time the effort on the part of your father is also highly appreciable, who has afforded you such kind of conducive environment. This is, I think, need to be done on the part of all the parents to encourage their daughters, and surely, I'm more than sure, you will become a source of inspiration for all your age fellows, particularly girls. As
Thank
far
you
as
so
my
much.
introduction is concerned, my name is Rana Ahmed Khan. I am DSP Legal, but currently I am serving as SP Legal in Crime Control Department Headquarter, Lahore.
Okay, how did your journey started?
You are talking
About your journey, yes.
you are talking about my journey in respect of my job or something else?
Job.
Okay. Actually, my qualification, primary qualification, basic qualification was LLB. Subsequently, I did LLM, and after that I got admission in PhD, and as of now I have submitted PhD thesis, PhD in law in Bahauddin Zakri University, Multan. At the same time I did a master in English from International Islamic University, Islamabad. As my basic qualification was of LLB, and I started in 2011 practice as a lawyer, but later on I appeared in one exam of Inspector Legal. I qualified and stood second in that examination, which was conducted by Punjab Public Service Commission, and because of that induction I joined this Punjab Police Department, and later on in 2022 I was promoted as DSP Legal. And Alhamdulillah, with the blessing of God, I was picked by Crime Control Department as SP Legal, and I'm honored to serve in Crime Control Department right now.
Was becoming SP Legal a challenging task?
Definitely, because this was a new department, and all the things were to be made. Still things are in the making. Rules were to be framed, regulations were to be formulated, and so many other things. As any institution, when it starts, it has many challenges, and my job is a unique, in a sense, a job which is of mine. Nobody else can do, because I have specialization in law, and all the things which pertain to law I have to do.
Okay, when you were younger, have you ever thought that you will become a police officer in the future?
Not at all. Like many other students in Pakistan, I came in Punjab Police Department by chance, not by choice.
It was your luck.
You can say.
What was your reaction after becoming SP Legal?
Definitely, it was a matter of pride for me, because there were many DSPs legal in the Punjab. But when I received call from quarter concerned to be interviewed for this post, this was definitely was a moment of excitement. And later on, when I was interviewed and selected to be posted here, really it was a matter of pride for me.
Have all your dreams came true, or they are still left to achieve?
Actually, I don't think so. This is a dream which has come true. I think all these things are means. My dream is altogether different. My dream is to reform the society, to do something for the society, particularly for those people who are marginalized, who are deprived, who are incapable to compete, and the people who don't have opportunities to excel in the life. So I have been doing in my locality, along with your father Hafiz Jahangir Saab, in the form of Babul Ilm Readers Club, a kind of provision of institution or a forum where people get together and familiarize themselves with the new things, new ideas, and creation of environment where students, particularly youth of that locality, get information, get inspiration to do something for themselves and for their parents and for their near and dears and for the people of the locality, so that society collectively go ahead and grow and groom instead of any individual. So any step which is taken towards that the accomplishment of that task, I think that is my dream. All these things are means. This job is mean. If I something else for that thing, for achieving that thing, that is also a means. Dream is to reform the society, and all of us should do something for the reformation of the society, particularly those people who are placed something somewhere important which is considered to be influential for the society, and those people who have a kind of say and people like to hear them, they must do something.
What are your goals in the future? Would you like to tell us?
My main goal, again at the cost of repetition, is to do something for my locality. As we have established Babul Ilm Library in our locality, we want to broaden and widen that network so that all the villages have their own forums where youngsters should gather together and do brainstorming for the locality and for constructive activities, so that those students, those youth, those youngsters which are head on towards destructive activities, to bring them back and to make the locality residable, as most of the people are migrating from that locality because environment is not favorable. So the prime duty which I feel on my shoulder, that is to make the environment, locality residable, conducive, and atmosphere where all people have equal opportunity and excel equally.
Okay, would you like to listen to my goal?
Yes, why not?
Okay, so my goal, basically it's my dream to make this world a better place to live.
Okay, that's good.
So that everyone can have equal rights and everyone can live freely. So that everyone can have freedom.
For achieving your goal, what kind of steps you have thought to take at this initial stage? Because dream, when you conceive something, you must have concrete steps in your mind for achieving that goal. Do you have? Would you like to
Yes,
describe?
Yes, sir. So I can make this world a better place to live by making videos and spreading knowledge against everyone, so everyone can know the meaning of freedom, that what does it feel to be free, so that you can do anything freely. How does it really feels? Like you can see Palestine, like they does not even have freedom at all. So if you now you can drink water, eat anything, and do anything at any specific time you would like to. But Philistines, they don't have anything to eat, drink. So my goal is to make this world a better place to live. As a middle class family, how did you came so far?
I think we have all middle classes only one option, that is hard work, because we have to work twofold as compared to those people who have already who are having resources. First we have to compete and effort for having resources to be admitted in an institution where we can get education, unlike other people who have opportunity directly to enter into the institution and get education. So I think to change your class you have only one option in this Pakistan particularly, that is to get yourself entered into the civil services. On the other hand, if you have to do a lot of effort for accumulation of wealth, accumulation of resources for starting your business. As middle class person cannot start even a small business in this Pakistan. So what I suggest to the students, that is to get good education, quality education, and after that prepare yourself for competitive exam and qualify competitive exam to enter into another class from middle class, so that you can compete the people who are already privileged one.
Okay, so my father told me that you and other your friends have made a library.
Yes.
So when did you get the idea of making a library?
Actually, this establishment of library or conceiving of idea of establishing of library was a kind of pay thanks to the society who afforded me opportunity to reach International Islamic University, and after doing master over there and continuing my education as like all other students of the locality, I was a mediocre student like other students. But the thing which made difference that was of having opportunity. So most of the people don't have opportunity, therefore they lag behind. The idea to establish library and other institution as we have dreamed is to afford opportunity all those people who don't have. I believe so. All the students and all the youngsters have equal strength, equal potential. The moment they get opportunity, they make themselves stand in the good stead. So this was the one step towards providing opportunity to the students, youth and youngsters of the locality.
Okay, who motivated you and what is the inspiration?
I don't remember distinctly anyone inspired me to establish this library. Actually, these were the books. I was in the habit to study and read books of those people who left footprints and marks in the society, like Martin Luther, Nelson Mandela, and first of all definitely the life of Prophet Muhammad SAW, who made difference in the society, who left footprints in the society and did something for the society. I conceived this idea not particular from anyone, but I wanted to do something for the society. So the thing which was not available in my locality, I thought that should be provided. So this was the background of conceiving this idea.
Do you love reading books?
Yes.
Okay, fictional or non-fictional?
Both.
Okay, so what book would you like to give like advice regarding books to the children?
If you talk about autobiographies, I would recommend you Mohseni Insaniyat, which is on the life of Prophet Muhammad SAW. This is a great book which can revolutionize your life. Secondly, another book that is Zindagi, written by Chaudhry Afzal Haq. The third one, Awaz-e Dost, by Mukhtar Masood. Three books are my favorite books. This is full of lessons. Every page gives you a new lesson for your life, to make your life better.
Why is library important and what is the impact on the children?
I think library is a tool which has the most effective result in the society. Why? You can have a difference with the person, but not a book. When you read book, silently it revolutionizes you. It changes your outlook. It changes your perception. It very imperceptibly, without even letting you know, it changes you. Therefore, I always recommend people can have difference, but books don't. Therefore, you should opt to read books, and without concentrated effort on your part, people will be changed. And I would like to refer one incident of Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu. You know, Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala was a
Yes.
staunch opponent of Muslims, and no need to explain the whole incident of embracing Islam of his sister. But when he came in her house, and he came to know that his sister and his brother-in-law recite Holy Quran,
Yes.
and he asked finally to his sister recite certain verses of Holy Quran. The person who was staunch believer and not any kind of preaching and propagation was convincing him, but when he heard certain verses of Holy Quran, imperceptibly, silently, unconsciously, he was revolutionized. The person who was staunch opponent, he became staunch defender and supporter of Islam. This is one example which can be quoted in this regard, how books leave indelible impact upon your mind and heart, and how these books change your outlook with respect to the things.
Okay. So what benefit did the library give you?
Not personal benefit, but I always say, when you do something for creating a better conducive environment by doing something positive, you yourself and all the persons who are residing over there, indirectly, directly, they become beneficiary of that thing. Even you yourself are the beneficiary directly or indirectly of that library. How? Because this is all because of the support of your father, and your father is inspired from the object which is behind the Babul Ilm library. Likewise, my daughters, your sisters Fizza, Nawal and Zainab, they have become eloquent speakers like you. How? They learned unconsciously the environment which was created over there in the locality due to the library. They all are beneficiary. So indirectly you can say, I am also being father, being uncle, your uncle, we and your father as well, we are also beneficiary of this library like other people who are residing over there.
Okay. What is your message to the other police officers or your fellows?
My message to all my fellows is that try to be professional, honest and dedicated. Then your demand, your respect in the mind and hearts of the people as well as the officers of the department will be increased manifold. So try to stick to the professionalism, dedication honesty and hard work.
So my father told me that you completed MA English, LLB, LLM, and now you're gonna do PhD. How are you handling all of this at one time?
I think this is all about your priorities. When you set your priority, all the things are managed. One quotation might be helpful to explain. When Paulo Coelho, the writer of The Alchemist, concludes his novel, he writes one sentence. That is very favorite sentence of my life. That is, life is only generous to those who pursue their destiny. This continuity is very important. Consistency and persistence is very important. When you do something constantly, continually, with persistence, that makes wonders, that shows wonders, that at sometimes you feel shows miracles. Why? Because the people who were with you, for example, 2 years ago, you and your colleagues or your class fellows were in the same class, and apparently you all were doing the same thing. But if you do something extra after coming back from your school in your house, like you are doing, out of your passion, out of your love for that will make a difference. So this was my passion. Therefore, due to all adverse circumstances, I didn't feel any obstacle which couldn't be overcome. When you do something with consistency and relying solely upon the help of God, then all things become possible. And all these things became possible with the blessing of God, with the help of God, and constant effort.
So what is your message to the kids?
I think message should be for the parents of the kids, because at this stage kids are not in a position to do something independently. So the role of the mother and the father is very important in this regard. The first thing which should be done by the parents, that is to identify the potential of the kid. You know, every kid and child has unique and peculiar ability, but unfortunately, due to the herd instinct, we try to get done something by the child or the kid which is popular in the society. For example, if one child or the child has done metric with science, but your child or kid has tendency toward the arts, we should let that child do a thing for which he has an ability. So the first thing I would recommend, to identify the potential of your child, and second thing, to do concerted effort on the tapping of that potential, and thirdly, give time to your children, as due to the availability of these devices like mobile, net, all these things, we all are overly occupied. So parents should give time to their children so that their potential can be tapped and finally utilized for themselves, for themselves, and for the society.
Okay. So sir, your daughter Fiza Batul is an amazing speaker. So what is your advice to the parents if they want to make their children like Fiza, a great speaker?
As I stated earlier, at the very outset, I identified Fiza Batul is very communicative in conveying the things. He perceives things very instantly and communicate them in a very clear and candid way. So I asked my wife to get her prepared and give a bit kind of something to be memorized and remember and then present before the people. And initially he delivered and performed very small things, but with the passage of time she keeps increasing, and finally she performed this shikwa and many other things. So the most important thing again is to identify the potential where your children lies as far as potential is concerned.
My last question is that what is your message to the world?
As you know, at this point of time, the people of Palestine, despite the existence of so-called United Nations organization, which is supposed to be a forum to avert any kind of war, to maintain peace in the world, and help the needy, deprived, and the weaker segment of the society. But the people of the Palestine are being butchered, being massacred, being deprived of their liberty and freedom. The message to the world, all the people of the world, is that please raise a voice for the people of the Palestine, so that they can be deprived of, so that they can be saved from the butchery, from the this tyranny and oppression of the Israel.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us today. And it was an absolute amazing interview. It was the best interview, and I am very proud to know you. So this was for today. Hope you like my video. If you like my video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon button so you can enjoy my latest creation. So this is me, Zarmeen Fatima Badba, signing off.